Hello, this is Unlock 3, listening and speaking for B1 level. This is week 6, day 4. In this video, we are going to do some critical thinking. What do you see in this picture? Somebody is eating while driving. Eating and drinking, actually, while driving. Do you think this is dangerous? Do you do it? You are going to do the speaking task below. Discuss the topic of using your mobile phone while driving. Using your mobile phone while driving. So you are going to discuss this at the end of the unit. Go to page 81 and look at the list of driving activities or traffic-related activities. Which of these are illegal in your country? For example, in my country, using a mobile phone while driving, this is illegal. You cannot do it, or you get a fine. Driving through a red light, I think this is illegal in every country. Using a mobile phone while crossing the road. This is not driving, it is walking. And this is not illegal in my country. Driving without a seatbelt, this is illegal. Eating or drinking while driving, no, we can do it, no problem. Putting a small child in a car without a child seat. In my country, this is illegal. Driving over the speed limit, of course, I think this is illegal in all countries. Jaywalking. So what is jaywalking? Jaywalking is walking on the street that belongs to cars. And for example, this guy is jaywalking because he's crossing the road, but there is no pedestrian crossing here. In my country, this is not recommended, but it is not illegal. And the last one, listening to music while driving. No, this is not illegal. So in my country, there are 5 things that are illegal. What about you? How many things have you circled? Another question can be this. Which of these things do you think are the most dangerous, and which are the least dangerous? Read these activities one more time and check the ones that you think are most dangerous. For me, the most dangerous activities are these. Using a mobile phone while driving, I think this is very dangerous. Driving through a red light, yeah, of course. Without a seatbelt, yes. And putting a small child in a car without a child seat, that's a dangerous thing. The others are also dangerous, but I think they are not so dangerous, not as dangerous as these these 4 activities. Now, let's read this news story. Personally, I was surprised. Let's read it again and think about this. Are you surprised by this report? A recent study reports that eating while driving is the most dangerous form of distracted driving. So eating while driving. The research found out that over 70% of drivers eat while behind the wheel. 70% of drivers. I think this maybe comes from the United States or somewhere in Europe. I don't know what is this percentage in Saudi Arabia. So the research found out that over 70% of drivers eat while behind the wheel, and over 80% drink coffee while driving to work. Do you do this? Do you drink coffee while driving? I sometimes do it if I'm driving long distances. Not all the time, but yeah, I like coffee, and I like drinking coffee while driving. And this is not a good thing. If you eat and drive, you increase your chances of having an accident by 80%. This is a large number. In fact, these numbers are worse than the statistics for sending text or texting and driving. So can you imagine eating while driving is the most dangerous form of driving? I am surprised. What about you? Now let's look at the question. What can be done to stop drivers eating while driving? So how can we stop it? Think about this question for a few minutes. Pause the video, write down your answers on a piece of paper or in your notebook, and come back for more ideas. So here are some ideas. What can be done to stop drivers eating while driving? Well, I think one of a good idea is to close drive-in restaurants. If you close them, many drivers will not be able to buy sandwiches or hamburgers. Another idea could be issue heavy fines. If there are heavy fines about eating and driving, many people will stop doing it. Maybe install smart cameras. There are cameras for speeding or for skipping red lights. Maybe there could be, or these cameras could be programmed to detect eating while driving. Another possibility is to install warning signs on the roads. Do you have any other ideas? So, summary. In this video, we focused on critical thinking. In this critical thinking, we tried to find extra ideas about a question. You can now go to the last video. Hey, this is the last video. I mean, not this one, but the next one is the last video for the speaking task.